you can't give up like every fucking other day if you want to be successful in business.
Why do people do that?
Because they expect it to be easy. They expect it to be easy. So when it's not, they can't handle it. You get what I'm saying? It's just like if you expect, let's say you're gonna walk a mile somewhere, and you expect it to be a nice, beautiful day. So you're not really prepared for anything, but out of nowhere, it just starts pouring rain, right? You know, that's kind of the thing, is like, based on your expectations, you're going to have a certain feeling about their circumstances. But if you set realistic expectations or understand the reality of like business ownership, is that it is hard. Like, there's nothing easy about leaving your 9-to-5 and starting a profitable business. It's like hard. And anyone that says that it's easy is just an idiot, or they're just kind of, I don't know, they're just kind of, I just think they're lying. Like, and I don't mean like kids who, you know, maybe grew up in like around wealthy people or in a wealthy family or had things given to them, or even regardless, it doesn't even really matter. I mean like being a regular like 9-to-5er, working like your wage work, right?
Yeah.
And then leaving that and then starting a business. It's hard. It can sometimes be, I mean, I would say, yeah, it's definitely harder at that point, because not because, you know, let's say you have bills or you have, you know, a job that's, you know, you have overhead, but it's the mindset that you carry through. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when I left my 9-to-5, well, it really wasn't a 9-to-5, it was longer than that. When I left like wage work, manual labor, I was still indoctrinated by that type of lifestyle. Like I was still scared because I didn't have a paycheck coming in. Because I was trained to find security in a paycheck, because ever since I was 18, from age 18 to 25, I had been working for a paycheck, working for a fucking check, working for a check every week. And I knew it would come in as long as I showed up at work. But when I left my when I left my job and started my own business, it all fell on me. And it was one of those things where it was like scary, but also liberating, because when you can't fucking blame anyone else but yourself, that's really truly when you're actually free. See, people don't understand that freedom. You know how like when people say great power comes great responsibility, it's true, but also with great freedom comes like great with great freedom you need like self-awareness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you need to understand that there is always a give and a take. You know what I'm saying? Like this world is not all take. You always have to give. So that's the same thing with freedom. It's like if you leave your job and you don't have a paycheck coming in, well, that may be the case, but you also have a ton more time and more energy every day that you're not now expending on that job. See, these are all resources. Like money is just a resource. So is time. So is energy. Right? It's all just like, it's all kind of in the same realm. Obviously, money is energy, right? But ever since a young age, I've realized that the things that people think they need to do to be successful or to do the thing aren't always the thing. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's many ways to do it, right?
Yeah.
Like if you tell me, if someone's like, oh, well, you can't make content like that. But if I'm making content like this and it's working for me, then how could you say that? You get what I'm saying? Or you can't do this, you can't do that, or you know, you can't wear this, or you can't get this tattoo, or you can't say this. Based off of what? Based off of what you think isn't gonna work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everyone has like, that's something that's like liberating for me and should be liberating for you, is that if you find your way and it works, dude, that's it. The only way you find your way is by experimenting. Okay, you go, well, that's not for me. I do it my own way. Okay, well, do it your own fucking way. No one's saying you can't do it your own way, but no one's going to take you seriously or listen to what the fuck you have to say unless you have results. You get what I'm saying? So do it your own way. But if you want to create influence, you have to create something that people can emulate. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are like, they'll hit me up to be like, yo, this dude copied you. This person did this just like you. I'm like, good. What the fuck do you think it's there for? Wow, what a surprise. You know how much shit I fucking pulled off from other people, copied other people, refined it, made it my own, made it better, honestly, way fucking better. Sorry. Like, that's life, guys. That's how you have to rock. You pick cool shit. I think of myself, honestly, I'm like a culmination of all the coolest, funniest, dopest fucking people I've ever met. If you don't think that you're at least a part of that, then what the fuck is the point? You get what I'm saying? That's how we vibe. We feed off of each other. You get what I'm saying? It's just like a good habit, right? If I'm always in the gym, if I'm always on my fitness, and I have a roommate that maybe is unhealthy, not in the gym, by default, his lifestyle will likely fucking change by just being around me. His perspective will change by just being around me. It's the same thing as money. You know what I'm saying? I started hanging out with kids in their 20s that have fucking Rolexes, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna get one too. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I should have one too. It's weird how we ask permission for things almost in a weird way. We we wait for other people to do it first. That's what this shit is all about. Like, sometimes you got to be the first one, sometimes you're not the first one. Sometimes you're just the next one keeping the thing going. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.